Hello, my name is Enji Tito from Industrial Engineering batch 2022 class 2. Okay, so the first is the table of content. The first is the definition of partial derivative. Next is the definition of directional derivative. And the next is the solving partial derivative using GeoGebra and solving the direction geographic using GeoGebra. So what is partial derivative? The partial derivative is the function with respect uh, up to the one of its variables measure how the function changes in one direction, while keeping the all other variance is constant. It denoted by the symbol with derivative of f of f to respective to x, where the f is the function and the x is the variable. This derivative is computed using the limit definition of the derivative and useful for identifying maximum and the minimum point on the survey. Higher order partial derivative, like the second partial derivative, can also be calculated and find application in area such as a vector calculus and differential geometry.
My name is Christian Marcus Mbantopeng and I will explain about directional derivative. The directional derivative is a mathematical concept that qualifies how a scalar valued function changes along a specified direction in its domain. It's defined as the limit as difference squared and can be computed using the dot product of the function gradient and unit vector indicating the desired direction. This derivative indicates the function slope in the chosen direction, aiding in optimization, test, and providing insight into how the function behaves in the different direction.
Okay, so the example of the partial derivative. So in here we have fx, function fx equal to x power 2 plus y power 2 minus 2x power 9. So the derivative of x is equal to 2x plus 0 y0 because we consider the y as the constant. So next is 9x power 2 times 2x 9 power 1. So the derivative of x is minus 18 18 times x power 8 plus 2x. Okay, now we use GeoGebra. So we use GeoGebra for we know to visualization our graphic, our equation. So in here is our graphic for our equation before for the example derivative, a partial derivative. So this is as you look in here, the graph is like I have a big slope in middle of the here. So next we want to know where the section or uh, know the section or where the line or the slope in here. So with here we know we slide every point we use in the y section is will be moving in here. So in here next is for the section 2. So we know the section in every point. If we slide the point in here, the slide is moving too. Next, so is the derivative or the derivative fx of the function fxy. So the function we know in here. So yeah, if we have a slide, we know the point. We will know where the point is. So where the we okay here. Okay. Now in every point we will know where the point will show us where the point is or have the slope in here. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
So for the example of the derivative directional, we got a function f(xy) equal to x power 2 and y power 3 with the direction is 1 as x and minus 1 as y with the point 2 and 1. So we're looking for the gradient, so we use the derivative formula, and this is all the formula that I work, and the result is 4 and 12 for 4 as x and 12 as y, and I make it assumption like this: u equal to u1i and u2j, and it's gonna be used as the factor u for GeoGebra. So the next step is looking the directional derivative using the direction factor 1 minus 1. So the formula is 1 minus 1 divided by 1 minus 1 magnitude, and we got, after we calculate the roots 2, we got the roots 2 1 minus 1 divided by roots 2, and we separate it into the two fraction, which is the 1 divided by root 2 and minus 1 divided by root 2. And the last step is plug in the expression u, which is the 4i and 12g with these two fraction, and it's gonna be like this. And the result will, after the plugin, 12 divided by root 2 plus minus 9 divided by root 2 equals to 3 divided by root 2, and we're gonna be prove it at the GeoGebra site. So this one is GeoGebra site, and we will insert the point P, which is the 2 and 1, and like this, and we determined that the factor U, which is already calculated, is 0.71 and minus 0.71, and like this, and this is the result, directional derivative, and this the decimal, and this one is the fraction result, which is same like the calculate before. So that's all from me. Thank you.